Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be showing you guys my nighttime skincare routine, but before we jump into that part of the video, I just wanted to give you a quick background on my skin. So I have dry skin. It used to be normal, but has definitely shifted to the dry side. I also have melasma. I have been diagnosed by a dermatologist, and you guys are going to be able to see that once you see me with no makeup on. That is just the different pigment. It's mostly my forehead and cheek area, but it is kind of throughout my whole face. So if you're like, what's going on there? That's what it is. So just a little bit of info for you as well. Some of the products that you're going to see in this video are fairly new to my skincare routine. You'll be able to see by how much is used in the bottle. But so far everything has been going well with them, and I haven't seen any significant changes yet, but it's not doing anything to do like damage or anything like that. So I am going to continue to use those and hopefully get some good results with them. So let's jump into the routine. The first routine that I am going to show you is what I do on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So the first thing that I do is remove my makeup. So I actually went to the gym after work today, so I did get a good amount of my makeup off already, which is why you guys are able to see this lovely Connect 4 situation I got going on right now. But I do have a little bit of makeup on still. So my normal makeup remover is makeup remover wipes. These are the Kirkland brand, which you can get at Costco, and they are my favorite. Now before you come for me, I know that makeup wipes are not the best way to remove your makeup because you can tend to be a little bit rough with them and tug at your skin, which leads to premature aging and all of that. I am very aware of that, but they are so convenient. And I can tell you now that makeup wipes will always be in my house. I'll always have them on hand because they are so convenient to use. Now, if I have more stubborn makeup, really quickly, I want to apologize. My cat is playing with water in the bathtub, so if you hear some splashing, licking, all of that, it's just him. So if I have more stubborn makeup on, I like to use the Tatcha Pure One Step Camelia Cleansing Oil. So Tatcha is a little more expensive, I do know that. There are other cleansing oils that you can use that are more affordable, but this one I do really like. It helps get off that glue from lashes better than a lot of other options. So with this, you just want to put 1 to 2 pumps. That was like 3, couple pumps, and you just want to work it in. So really, I think the only makeup that I really have lingering is around my eyes. I noticed I still had some eyeliner and some mascara on, so I'm just going to gently rub that in, and then I'm going to focus on my hairline as well. And we're just going to gently rub this in, work a little bit on the lower lash line. And both of my remover products are very gentle, so I know that I can take them up nice and close to my eyes, and I'm not gonna have any burning or anything like that. Once I have this nice and worked in, I just rinse with water. All right, so my skin is nice and cleansed with that first cleanse. All of my makeup has been removed. I forgot to mention that my mascara I had on my upper lashes was a tubing mascara, which has to be removed with just warm water. So that is why it was not coming off with the makeup remover, but now it is fully removed. So then I go in with my cleanser. The cleanser that I use is Cerave Hydrating Facial Cleanser. This is very gentle, and it also gives me some hydration back into my dry skin, which right now that my skin is drying, it feels like it's just like tightening up. It's super dry. So I would just take this, and I don't even use a full pump. A good amount comes out. And then I just work this in. And if you have, you know, kind of more stubborn makeup, you are going to want to use, spend a little more time on this step just to make sure that you're getting it all fully removed. My cat is panting in the background. He normally is very active around this time, like right before bedtime. He like runs all over the house, yells, and by yells, I mean yells, not meows. He makes like all weird noises that are super, super loud. So I apologize for all of that. Okay, so now that I have that nice and worked in, then I just rinse it off with some warm water. Since I worked out, I'm actually going to jump in the shower, and then I'll be back to finish my routine. All right, my skin is fully cleansed. As you can see, I washed my hair, so I was able to get up into the hairline all the way. Make sure that you are doing that even if you aren't washing your hair, because oftentimes we'll see people with like breakouts on their hairline, and that can be, you know, you sweat there, you touch your hair there, you have makeup or hairspray or just a product buildup at that point. So just make sure that you are cleaning your hairline really well, and also your ears. Keep in mind that your ears can get zits and blackheads and stuff in them, so make sure that you are cleaning your ears regularly as well. So next I go in with, this is a newer product that I just started using. This is Peter Thomas Roth Unwrinkle Peel Pads. So what you do with these, it's literally just a pre-soaked pad. And what you do is you just swipe it all over your skin. Wait, I believe it says 60 seconds to 3 minutes. So I use this time to brush my teeth because it takes 2 minutes to brush your teeth. So it's like a perfect timing. So I swipe this all over, avoid the eye area, any other sensitive areas, and I let that sit on my skin while I brush my teeth. Okay, so I just finished brushing my teeth, so I am going to rinse this off. As you can see, it has a lot of shine to it. Okay, so I used my fingers just to remove most of the product, and then I'm taking a warm washcloth, just kind of giving myself a at-home facial feel. And removing the rest of that product. I haven't really seen any significant results because I just started using them last week, but my skin does feel really nice right after I use them. So the next thing that I do is I grab a cotton pad and I put some Ole Henriksen Glow 2O Dark Spot Toner. And I just swipe that over my main areas of concern, the dark spots. And I let that dry just slightly, just so it's not super wet. And then I go in with the Belif Hungarian Water Essence. I received this in like a gift set. I don't know how I feel about an essence. But they are supposed to help hydrate and help the rest of your products sink into your skin. So I got it, I might as well use it. So I just pat that in. And then I go in with the Ordinary Granactive Retinoid 2% Emulsion. As a rule, you want to use about a pea size of retinol products. So I have that here. I'm just going to rub that into my hands and again, just do a press into my skin all over. Take this onto the neck. Also, I do normally take all of my skincare stuff onto my neck, except for the peel pads. I don't use them on my neck. My neck is just a little more sensitive than my face, so I think that those would be too harsh. But normally I do take all of these onto my neck. It's just kind of hard because I'm wearing a t-shirt and trying to show you guys as neatly as possible without making a huge mess. So next I go in with my moisturizer. Right now I'm using the Marc Jacobs Youthquake. I like the smell of this. It almost like reminds me of vanilla pudding. It also kind of looks like vanilla pudding. But I don't know that it's that great of a moisturizer. So I got the small size to test it out. And I don't think I'll be repurchasing. Spoil alert for my empties video, but it's nice. It's just not worth the price tag to me, to be honest. Okay, and then next I go in with an eye cream. This is the Belif Moisturizing Eye Balm, this little guy, and just take a little bit on my ring finger and put this on my eyes, well, under my eyes. Don't get too close. And then I just put the excess on the lid. So I get really crepey under eyes, so I am very into moisturizing eye creams. That's kind of my thing. I don't care if it does anything else, I just need it to hydrate. All right, and as I said earlier, I have my Connect 4 situation, so I am going to use the Origins Super Spot Remover. This thing is so tiny and so cute, but it will last you so long. It's super concentrated, and you just need a teeny tiny amount, and you just put that directly on any active breakouts, and it will help minimize the life of them. All right, and last but not least, I go in with my Grande Lash MD Lash Serum, and I just put that on my upper lash line. And that completes my routine for Monday, Wednesday, Friday. All right, you guys, so now I'm going to show you my Tuesday, Thursday routine. So they start the same as every other day. I remove all of my makeup and then do a cleanse. So all of that's done because I went to the gym again after work and washed it all off and showered already. So my face is nice and clean and dry already. So they do vary a little bit though at the beginning of the routine. So on Tuesdays, the first thing after cleansing that I go in with is the Ordinary AHA 30% and BHA 2% peeling solution. This is what it looks like. It's almost like a beet color. It really is that color. So you put this on just like a normal mask, do a thin layer. You put it on, leave it on for up to 10 minutes, no longer. It's a peeling solution, which means it's basically a chemical peel. So you are not going to want to leave that on your skin for a long time. And then you just rinse it off with water. But on Thursdays, I figured you guys would be more interested to see this because anybody can put a mask on. But on Thursdays, I use this. So this is called PMD. This is a personal microdermabrasion device. So this is by the brand PMD. And this is the Pro. So I believe now they have 3 different levels. So this is the one that's in the middle or one step up from the bottom. So I have the green, I don't remember what they call them, but like the green tip on it. And they do have different levels. So you want to start with a low level and then work your way up. Basically, this little guy is like a little sandpaper disc. And that is what you are going to be rubbing all over your skin. So you want to start with something that's less abrasive and work your way up as your skin tolerates. So what you do is you just turn it on and then you just put it and pull, and you do this all over your face. So I have that zit situation, so I am going to skip that area and keep going. You want to be sure to avoid any active breakouts, any scabs, cuts, anything that may be on your face that would be, it's already, you know, like irritated. This is just gonna make it worse. Because as you can see, it has like a suction, but then it also has that like sandpaper disc inside. So it's just going to really irritate it. But basically what this is doing is sloughing off those dead skin cells that are on the top. And this is gonna help my skincare penetrate easier. And that's it. So as you can see, I am quite red after that. So expect to be a little bit red after that. So just a little bit of information about that. I believe I paid about $100 for mine. I think the Pro is like $130-ish. You can get it at Ulta, but I got it on sale and they always have sales for them. So I would say do not pay full price for it if you were thinking about purchasing it. Wait until they have a sale because you can usually get a pretty good discount on it. I have enjoyed it. I do think it makes my skin a little bit smoother. I don't know if my you know, skincare products penetrate any deeper or have more of an effect because of it, but it does make my skin smoother. Also, because that has like that vacuuming, just be aware that this is not something that's gonna like suck blackheads out or anything like that, but it will help slough off the top layer of your skin. So then if you were to go in with a charcoal or any sort of product targeting blackhead removal or clogged pores or anything like that, it is going to help with the effectiveness of something like that. But it's not like sucking anything out, if that makes sense. So once I'm done using that, I just splash some water on my face just to clean off anything that may be on my skin, and then just pat my skin dry and move on to the next. Okay, so the next item I go in with is a repeat item. This is the Ole Henricksen Glow 2.0 Dark Spot Toner. So once you have used the microdermabrasion device, you want to be sure to use slightly more gentle products because you do have, you just removed the dead skin cells off of your face. So your skin is gonna be a little more sensitive. So I just kind of pat this on a little bit. That way it's not doing the full swiping motion. So it's not quite as intense, but we're still hitting those dark spots. And then the next thing I go in with is another essence because it came in the gift set that I wanted. And this is the Caudalie Vinoperfect essence. I really have enjoyed the Caudalie Vinoperfect line. Everything I've tried from it, I've actually really liked. So that is a super hydrating line if you guys are looking for some hydration. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with the serum from that line. The next thing I'm going to go in with is, even though we don't really need it, I'm somebody who gets super dry, especially in the winter. So this is something that I've recently added to my skincare regimen and I love it. It's so good. This is the Inkey list and this is their Squalane formula. And basically it's just an oil. And a little bit goes a long way. So I usually use like a drop or two. And I just press this in. Like you can see, it's an oil. But this just gives you added hydration, like next level. So I have really been enjoying that. And the Inkey list is actually quite affordable. It's kind of like a step up from the Ordinary price-wise, but very affordable still. Okay, and then I just finish off my full face with just a little bit of the Caudalie Vinoperfect Brightening Glycolic Night Cream. And this is very thick, but I just concentrate this more where I have my dark spots or where I need a little extra hydration because it is a nice thick cream. So more so on my cheeks, you know, kind of like the center of my cheeks is where I have more of that pigmentation. And then I'm putting a little bit on my zits because they have dried up quite a bit in the last 24 hours. So we are going to put a little bit of hydration back into them, hopefully reduce a little bit of scarring. And then I go in with other repeat products from last night, and that is the Belif Moisture Eye Balm. And we just dab that on. And then I also use the Grande Lash Serum. And then one thing I forgot to mention last night is I do use a lip treatment that is just Blistex Medex. I grew up using this, but it's so good. Like, especially in the winter when you get super chapped, cracked. I mean, it's a medicated ointment, but it works so well. All right, and now I am ready to go to bed. My skincare is complete. I am planning to film another video for you guys to show you my sort of weekend routine. I have a little more time on the weekends usually, so that is when I do more of like my treatments or things that are like once a week. The PMD is a once a week treatment, but other like skincare products, not devices. So I am planning on filming that for you guys, so that will be up soon. But that's all I had for this video. So thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in the next one.